Good morning, I'm Steve from Quantamize, and you're watching the Quantamize Global AM Markets Preview, where it's all about uncomplicated investment, great data, and all the trades you'll ever need. And remember, everything's free. So let's get started.
Good morning, today is May 16, 2019. And just like that, the VIX is back down below 16. Trade war, rising trade tensions, markets telling us to forget about that noise. Now getting serious here for a second. The drop in the VIX is simply the result of limited put buying after a spike in demand a few days ago. Wouldn't read too much into the VIX dropping here. This morning, my big focus is no longer buying the dip. With the VIX normalized now, I'm looking at interesting hedges for my buy the dip ideas. And remember, I love being contrarian, and it only makes sense to buy put option trades when implied volatility is low. As implied volatility drops for the S&P 500, I'm looking for hedges. My favorite buy the dip names over the past few days have been Alibaba, Yum China, Google, Netease, Bazoon, the ETF iBuy, the ETF CQQ, and Walt Disney. These names are all top buy ideas for me, but I'm not sure I would chase things if they continue to rally. Prefer to buy these names when valuations get over discounted. At current price levels, they are now back to where they were pre-sell-off. Now let me tell you about some really important stock news you need to be following this morning. Children's Place plunges after management says revenue in May is facing a vacuum. Children's Place cites poor weather for the sudden drop in revenue it's seeing this spring. The stock has been one of our top shorts the past few weeks. We have recommended it several times as the top short of the day, and nothing has changed that perspective. Sony announces its second share buyback this year, up to an amount of 200 billion yen. At current prices, the buyback implies that Sony could buy back up to 4.8% of its outstanding shares if fully implemented. The buyback plan is a response to activist investors who have demanded a bigger focus on return on capital. Top retail idea Wal-Mart posts the best quarter in 9 years as tariffs loom. Management is warning about the impact to pricing from tariffs, which is dampening enthusiasm for today's results. The stock is still my top idea in US retail and is up in pre-market trading. And finally, Netease reports first quarter results that beat the highest estimate. No surprise here that Netease is trading up in the pre-market. This has been one of our top ideas the past week, where we've been telling our followers to buy China consumer tech on the dip. Netease earnings today and Alibaba's earnings yesterday should affirm the thesis that the business outlook for China consumer tech companies are relatively insulated from any impact from rising tariffs.
I hope you found this video helpful and useful. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave a comment below, shoot us a tweet, or send us an email. Tell us what you think about the Global AM Markets Preview and what else you'd like us to include. I'm Steve from Quantamize, and you were just watching the Global AM Markets Preview here at Quantamize.